of Stanley and the Clinch Mountain Boys. Here they are. Hey!
I'm riding on that midnight train, my head hanging low. These all the blues will follow me wherever I may Oh, why on earth was I ever born? I'll never understand. To fall in love with a woman like you, in love with another. I'm riding on that midnight train, my head hanging low. These all the blues will follow me wherever I may roam. You broke the heart that trusted, you brought sorrow to my heart. I tried so many times, it's better that we part. I'm riding on that midnight train, my head hanging low. These all the blues will follow me wherever I may go.
Thank you very much, folks. We'd like to say howdy to you and welcome to our portion of the show. It's real good to be here in Shade Gap with you folks this afternoon, and I hope you'll enjoy some of our picking and singing. All right, we'll get that just right now in a few minutes, but first I'd like to introduce you to the fiddle player over here. He's been with the show now around 3 years, but he's been in the business, I don't know for how many years. I'm afraid to tell just how many. And I think you'll enjoy his part of the show here today. From the state of West Virginia, let's make welcome Curly Ray Cline. You'll find Curly Ray Cline doing one called Lost Train. Back here now playing one of the guitars is the newest member of our show. He's been with us about 3 weeks now. Does a fine job. I think you'll enjoy his part of the program. He comes from Low Gap, North Carolina. His name's Cullen Galyean. Let's make Cullen welcome.
Well, they're gonna put me in the movie. They're gonna make a big star out of me. They'll make a scene about a man that's sad and lonely, and all I gotta do is act naturally. Well, I bet you I'm gonna be a big star, might win an Oscar, you can't never tell. The movies are gonna make me a big star, and I can play the part so well. I hope you come to see me in the movies, then I know that you will plain to see. The only fool that ever hit the big time, and all I gotta do is act naturally. They'll make a scene about a man that's sad and lonely, and kneeling down upon his bending knee. I can play the part 'cause I won't need rehearsing, 'cause all I gotta do is act naturally. Well, I bet you I'm gonna be a big star, might win an Oscar, you can't never tell. The movies are gonna make me a big star, 'cause I can play the part so well. I hope you come to see me in the movies, then I know that you are plain to see. The only fool that ever hit the big time, and all I gotta do is act naturally. Yes, all I gotta do is act naturally.
Real fine, Cullen Galyean singing one called Act Naturally. We're glad to have our bass fiddle player. I believe he's sort of the staff musician around here today. He does a real good job. Comes from the state of Kentucky. I guess that's why they call him Kentucky Slim. Let's give him a nice hand. Over here now playing the other guitar. He's been up this way with this show several times in the last 2.5 years. You hear him singing the lead and playing the guitar on all of our latest records for the last 2.5 years. He was born and raised in the state of Ohio, over between Cincinnati and Dayton. His name's Larry Sparks. Let's make Larry welcome.
No, I'm not living, broke my heart, tortured my mind. I've lost you, darling, you're long gone this time. My home you have broken, you wrecked my young life. You left me here alone to cry. right from the start. My friends all told me you'd break my heart when you're roaming and rambling. Days are through. You'll pray for love like I had for you. No, I'm not living.
That's a tune there the boys have just recorded, and I'd like to introduce another fellow. I'd like to say that I'm proud to be picking with. I started with him about 3 weeks ago, I guess, and the Stanley brothers have always been one of my favorites, and I'm sure they're favorites of everybody's, have been over the years. And let's get together here at Shade Gap this evening and give him a big welcome, make him feel at home, Mr. Ralph Stanley.
Thank you, folks. Hope you understand little Maggie with a dram glass in her hand. She's drinking away her trouble. She's a-courting another man. Pretty flowers were made for blooming, pretty stars were made to shine, pretty women were made for loving, little Maggie was made for mine. Lay down your last gold dollar, lay down your gold watch and chain. Little Maggie's gonna dance for Daddy. Listen to that old fiddle ring. Go away, little Maggie. Go and do the best you can. I'll get me another woman. You can get you another man. Okay, thank you very much, folks. We hope you enjoyed that one called Little Maggie. I recorded that in about 18 or 20 years ago. We hope you liked it. Right here is another solo number I'd like to do for you now that we just recorded about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it'll be out in a new album before too long called Medicine Springs. I wandered way back in the mountains. I was searching for fortune and fame. I found where the water runs sweet from the hills. They call it the Medicine Springs. They call it the Medicine Springs. It was there I met a fair maiden, yellow hair and big eyes of blue. She told me be true, that she'd forever be true. Well, I wanted the best for my darling, but my pockets were empty and bare. My love is so great for this darling of mine. I took what another man had. I took what another man had. As I sat here alone in this jailhouse with a letter I can't hardly read, it said my darling had left this old world. She's a-waiting in heaven for me. She's a-waiting in heaven for me. Someday I'll go back to the mountain where I'll spend the rest of my days, and the water that runs from the side of the hill will water her flowery grave, will water her flowery grave. Thank you. We hope you enjoyed that one. We're going to do a couple of sacred songs now. We'd like to do that song there, Medicine Springs, by a good buddy of ours. We met in Louisville, Kentucky not too long ago. Our good buddy Harry. Harry's glad to see you up here at the Bluegrass Festival. Here's a song we'd like to sing now, one we recorded a couple of years ago, called Going Up Home to Live in Green Pastures.
Troubles and trials often betray those haunting the weary body to stray. But we shall walk beside the still water with the good shepherd leading the way. Going up home to live in green pastures where we shall live and dine evermore. Even the Lord will be in that number when we have reached that heavenly shore. Those who have strayed were sought by the Master, he who once gave his life for the sheep. Out on the mountain, still he is searching, bringing them in forever to keep. Going up home to live in green pastures where we shall live and dine evermore. Even the Lord will be in that number when we have reached that heavenly shore. We will not heed the voice of the stranger, for he would lead us on to despair. Followed on with Jesus our Savior, we shall all reach that country so fair. Going up home to live in green pastures where we shall live and dine evermore. Even the Lord will be in that number when we have reached that heavenly
we hope you enjoyed that one called Going Up Home to Live in Green Pastures. We'd like to do a trio number now. Larry Sparks and Cullen Galyean will join in with me on this one. One of the first songs that the Stanley brothers ever wrote and recorded back in 1946 and 7. One called The White Dove.
In the deep rolling hills of old Virginia, there's a place I love so well, where I spent many days of my childhood, in the cabin where we loved to dwell. White dove will mourn in sorrow, the willows will hang their head. I'll live my life in sorrow, since mother and daddy are dead. We were all so happy there together in our peaceful little mountain home. But the Savior needs angels in heaven. Now they'll sing around the great white throne. White dove will mourn in sorrow, the willows will hang their head. I'll live my life in sorrow, since mother and daddy are dead.
American. Thank you. We hope you enjoyed the White Dove. We've got time, I believe, to do one more number, and we're going to call on Curly Ray, I believe, to do a fiddle tune. I would like to say all evening we'll have on sale up at the station wagon around Jim Eanes and Bill Monroe's bus up there our albums. We have some by the Stanley brothers, some by Ralph Stanley and the Clinch Mountain Boys. Curly Ray Cline has a new album out. We're going to do one of the numbers that's in the album right now. So we'll have them on sale all through the evening, and we'll see you all just a little bit later on this evening. Here's Curly Ray now to do Listen to the Mockingbird.
How about it?
Price of popularity, man.
Okay, thank you very much, folks. I believe we've had the most requests for another sacred song. This is one of the most popular sacred songs that the Stanley brothers ever recorded. We hope you enjoy it. And I want to say we really appreciate your applause. One called Rank Stranger.
I wandered again to my home in the mountains, where new sunny dawn I was happy and free. I looked for my friends, but I never could find them. I found they were all rank strangers to me.
Everybody I met seemed to be a rank stranger.
Seemed to be a rank stranger. No mother or dad,
No mother or dad,
not a friend could I see, not a friend could I see. They knew not my name,
they knew not my name,
and they knew not the faces,
and I knew not their faces.
I found they were all, rank strangers to me, rank strangers to me. They've all moved away, said the voice of a stranger, to a beautiful home by the bright crystal sea. Some beautiful day I'll meet 'em in heaven, where no one will be a stranger to me.
Everybody I met seemed to be a rank stranger.
Seem to be a rank stranger. No mother or dad,
No mother or dad,
not a friend could I see, not a friend could I see. They knew not my name,
they knew not my name,
and they knew not the faces,
and I knew not their faces.
I found they were all, rank strangers to me, rank strangers to me.
Thank you.
Ralph Stanley and the Clinch Mountain Clan. Take a bow, Ralph. Their King record albums on sale back at the wagon.
Hey, gal.
Watch it now, I can't swallow that. Things ain't shaping up here from where I'm at. Old Sticky's come alive again. Now what do you think of that? I'll be gone, long gone, when the kitten starts toting the cat. Now you've been gone too many nights with the girls of town. I've stayed here with the baby, I've never let you down. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know where you're at, but I'll be gone, long gone, when the kitten starts toting the cat. Well, I brought you from the backwoods, do you remember that? You came to town to get me, now you think you're a cat. There's lots of little mice around, but you won't the top rat. So I'll be gone, long gone, when the kitten starts toting the cat.
Hey, gal.
Watch it now, I can't swallow that. Things ain't shaping up here from where I'm at. old sleepy's come alive again. Now what do you think of that? How they gone, long gone, when the kitten starts toting the cat.
Thank you, folks. Thank you very much. It's good to be back for another show. And while we was running around over the grounds this afternoon, well, we've had a few requests, and we're going to try to fill 2 or 3 of them. And one of them we had a lot of requests for was a fiddle tune. I don't believe it's been played today. We'll call on Curly Ray Cline here on the fiddle to do the honors, called the Orange Blossom Special. Well, that was real fine going there. Curly Ray Cline doing the Orange Blossom Special. Curly, you're...
Put that in the album, Ralph.
Yeah, Curly's got that in an album that he'll have up at the station wagon after we get through here. I'd like to tell you who the fellers are on the stage here very briefly. Back behind me here on the guitar from Low Gap, North Carolina. He's the newest member of the show, Cullen Galyean. Let's give him a hand. And over here on the left of me with the other guitar, he's been with the show now about 2 years and a half. You hear him on all of our latest album. Does a real fine job. Larry Sparks. Let's make Larry welcome. And back here doing a fine job. He's helped a lot of us out today on the bass from the good state of Kentucky, Kentucky Slim. Make him welcome.
I'd like to tell you who this man is, been up here doing all this talking. Like caught me back there asleep. This guy I sure enjoy playing with. He's been one of my favorites for years. And I'm sure he's a favorite of all you people out there and has been for many years. And let's give him a big welcome here tonight. That's Mr. Ralph Stanley.
Thank you, Bill.
I am a man, constant sorrow. I've seen trouble all my days. I bid farewell to old Kentucky, the state where I was born and raised. Oh,
again. For I'm bound to ride that northern railroad. Perhaps I'll die upon this train. Maybe your friends think I'm just a stranger. My face you never will see no more. But there is one promise that is given. I'll meet you on God's golden shore. Thank you. All right, we'll do that in just in a minute, but right now we'd like to do a couple of sacred songs. We've had some requests for some, and this first one we'd like to try is a song that we thought of last night. This is one that Carter and myself, the Stanley brothers, recorded back several years ago, and we may not know it too well, but if we don't, well, sort of bear with us. We like to sing this song. It's called Standing in the Need of Prayer.
It's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. It's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. Now my brother, not my sister, but it's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. Now my brother, not my sister, but it's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. It's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. It's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. Now my father, not my mother, but it's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. Now my father, not my mother, but it's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. It's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. It's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. Now the preacher nor the deacon, but it's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. Nor the preacher nor the deacon, but it's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. It's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. It's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer.
Right here now to another old-time hymn that we recorded. Also, we had some requests for this called Drinking from the Fountain.
We are drinking from the fountain. We are drinking from the fountain, oh. We are drinking from the fountain that never runs dry. Oh, Father, I love Jesus. Oh, Father, yes, I do. Oh, Father, I love Jesus, and you can love him too. We are drinking from the fountain. We are drinking from the fountain, oh. We are drinking from the fountain that never runs dry.
Mother, I love Jesus. Oh, Mother, yes, I do. Oh, Mother, I love Jesus, and you can love him too.
We are drinking from the fountain. We are drinking from the fountain, oh. We are drinking from the fountain that never runs dry.
Oh, sinner, I love Jesus. Oh, sinner, yes, I do.
running long. We are drinking from the fountain that never runs dry.
California. Thank you, folks. We hope you enjoyed the hymns there. We recorded a new album about 3 or 4 weeks ago. It'll be on the market in the next 3 or 4 weeks, I guess. And we'd like to do an instrumental number that we recorded. Would like to tell you that our good buddy Jimmy Martin played the mandolin on this album, done a real good job. And this is one that Curly Ray Cline wrote while we was out on the West Coast a couple of months ago. And I believe we was in California when he wrote it, and we called it California. Folks, all of our time's gone. Curly Ray and Larry will be up at the station wagon for about 10 minutes with some of our albums. Curly Ray has his album, some by Ralph Stanley and the Clinch Mountain Boys, and some by the Stanley Brothers. We really enjoyed it on our part and hope you've enjoyed something we've done. And speaking for all the Clinch Mountain Boys and myself, we'd like to say good night and God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Ralph Stanley of the Clinch Mountain Boys. Thank you, gentlemen. Wonderful.